Good morning. Where'd my voice go? Did you hear that? I tried to say something. I went, good morning. Good morning, everyone. It is me, Donna Vee, and I am here for story time with Donna Vee every day from 10 to 11, Sunday through Friday, and then Saturdays, I have to work. I know. Well, I work other days too. Ooh, you know what I just realized? Holy cowabunga. That's better. What's going on, guys? It's me, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today is Thursday. What? It is October 1st. Can you believe it? It is my favorite month because I love Halloween. Yes, I do. I know you can't tell because, I don't wear anything. Well, I do. I like to wear costumes. And today I'm back in my giraffe suit because I figured, why not? Howdy, Frank. Frank is here, Frank Simon. And I love candy. So I have to tell you, when I was a little kid, my favorite thing to do was to go trick-or-treating. And you know what? When I was a little kid, we had to wait till we got home from school. And man, that was one of the hardest things ever. And there were times where I've actually dressed in 2 different costumes. I've trick-or-treated in one neighborhood, and then I went home and I changed. Because that is how much I love Halloween. Okay? Thank you. That's so sweet. Good morning. I love it. Yes, it is a little warm in this outfit because you know why? It is my full length. Look at it is a complete giraffe outfit. I know. It's wild, right? It even has a tail, and I love it. So this is like the closest I'm going to get to Halloween costumes right now. I don't know what's going on this year for Halloween, but I can tell you this. What's going on Storytime is I'm going to do my very best to find Halloween stories to incorporate in at least every week. But Halloween is my goal, is to read Halloween stories every day that week. But I'm telling you, today could not have been more perfectly planned or unplanned because do you know what the letter for today is? Does anybody know? I'm so excited. It's H. So October 1st landed on the letter H. So how about that? Halloween H, October 1st. It's amazing. That's right, Lewis. And there's the uppercase and the lowercase. I need to find my uppercase and lowercase. Let's see if I have it over here. Ooh, I'm so excited. Hello, Yogi. You gonna come up with us today? Come on, buddy. Come on up. Look it. Come on. Come say good morning. Come say good morning to everybody. Oh, look who's here. Yogi. Hey. Say hi. Is my real live stuffed? No. My social distancing buddy. It's Yogi, everybody. Can you say hi? He's a Yorkie poo. He's 13 years old. He's not really into being on camera. Yep. And that's the end of that. You want to go over there by the rubber chicken? He loves that corner. I'm not really quite sure why. I don't think I'd want to go somewhere. Oh, he's on the move. Where's he going? He's changing it up today. Are you looking for a different place to go, buddy? Wow. I'm pretty impressed. I was waiting to see because sometimes Yogi steps on exactly. I did. Lewis. That's so funny. Yes. So I'm looking for my letters because I love to show off the capital, the uppercase, and the lowercase. But you know what? If I don't find it, I'll draw it. That's right. I could draw it myself. It was on accident, Lewis. Joey, did you take all my letters? No? I think he did. He found it. He found it. He's the most amazing sidekick pal ever. 13 years old. His name is Yogi. He's amazing. He's a puppy. He's not a horse. H is for horse. But let's check out the uppercase and the lowercase today. So the uppercase H, it looks like a field goal post, which reminds me that the Jets are playing tonight. And the lowercase, I don't know. It kind of looks like we could draw a little face over here, and it might be an alpaca. Ha. Does anybody have any other good H words? Ooh, Frank Simon, your alliterative sentence just came up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Going to first do one most important thing. It's part of our healthy habits. I'm going to drink some water. And you know what I thought of today? Hint. Hint water starts with a lowercase h. It starts with the letter H, really. So check it out. Look at that. Hint. You can find letters everywhere you look, on packages and on books and street signs. And then, of course, one of my favorite places to find all of the letters of the alphabet, in the kids' names. And that's because I like to shout out the names in the morning and say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. How are you? My Aunt Cecilia and my Uncle Charlie, I'm going to see them for their hair today. Hey, hair. I lost my H. Hair starts with the letter H. That's exciting. And I'll be doing their hair later on today. First, I'm drinking my Hint water that I love so much. Healthy habits both start with H. Look, it's alliteration already. And Frank I didn't even put up a sentence yet. So healthy habits are an important way to start your day. What are some healthy habits that we might be able to use to start our day? Well, getting up in the morning, making your bed. I don't know if that's a healthy habit. It's a habit. It's a good habit. Then brushing your teeth. Very good. Ha ha. Laughing is amazing, actually. That's okay. Louis, thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry you can't stay, but it was great to see you. And you know what? You rock too, sir. So why don't we do the alphabet together, right? We can recite the alphabet, and we could do some other healthy habits. Stretching, arm circles, and seated jumping jacks. Are you ready? 26 letters in the alphabet. 13 is the middle point. The 13th letter of the alphabet, the letter M. I'm going to recite it every day. Why? Because I want you to remember, because it's so important. To just know these things off the top of your head is kind of fun. Ready? Start with our arm circles and then go into seated jumping jacks. We're going to switch at the middle, the letter M. I almost said the little, at the little letter M. It's fine. It's a lowercase. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, switch, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There you go, Corey. Yes, health, for your health. That's another reason why we do our exercises. That's amazing. Now, let's exercise our brains and our imaginations by checking out Frank Simon's alliterative sentence of the day. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to exercise. Loosen it up. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart was Herbie humiliated. I tripped up on that last word. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to say it 3 times fast. I couldn't even say it 1 time. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart was Herbie humiliated. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart was Herbie humiliated. How Hannah horse hurt heart. Okay, let me try it 1 more time. Let me try it again. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart has Herbie humiliated. How Hannah horse heart. Oh my God. Okay, 1 last time. Let me focus. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart was Herbie humiliated. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart was Herbie humiliated. How Hannah horse hurt hippo, Hank's heart was Herbie humiliated. Oh, I did it. I did it. Okay. I got it. Guys, try it at home. Write alliterative sentences. Sentences that start with the same letter through the whole sentence or most of it. And try it. It's a way to exercise your brain, your imagination. And let me tell you, trying to say that 3 times fast is not easy. That was a tough one today. Thanks a lot, Frank. It's okay. I'm okay. He's good at that. Yeah, H. Now we're going to get Alpha Bear. Alpha Bear. My buddy. What's up, dude? All right. Oh, he shared his buzz. Okay. Here we go. We are going to say good morning to the kids. On my list of names of children, on them, there might be some names of children that start with the letter H. What I would like you to do, whether you're home or wherever you're watching, is when you hear your name, I want you to say, cheer for yourself, like you've just been announced for the winner of the spelling bee. Your number was just picked out of the lunch lottery and you get to go up on first online. I don't know if they even do a lunch lottery. I just made that up. They should do a lunch lottery. And I would like grilled cheese, please, and tomato soup. Okay, so if you have a child's name that you want me to add to this list, please do not be fearful. Just mention it in the comments and I'll add it. And why not? Now, if you think that having to read the alliterative sentence 3 times fast is a challenge, I try to get through this as fast as possible. I wonder if I should start timing myself and make it a real challenge. I love a challenge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, TJ and baby Lewis, Julian, Matthew, Nicholas, Quentin, Ella, Ari, Luca, Lucia, Mia, Brianna, Lily, Alex, Hannah Lorraine, your name starts with H. Hannah Lorraine. Seamus, Cooper, and Tori, Liam, Harper. Harper, your name starts with H. Harper. Tiffany, Emerson, Ollie, Colin, Lily, Hunter. Hunter. Sophie, Giovanni, Graceland, Kaylee, Joseph, Roscoe, Scarlett, Juliet, Regina, Madison, Jack, Allie, Andrew, Sawyer, Jane, Byron, Layla, Genevieve, Finn, Fletcher, Andor, Kai, Zach, Leah and Kristen from Johnstown, PA, Holland and Austin, Paisley, Presley, Liam, Vinny, Maggie, and Isaac. What's up, Joseph, Patrick, Liliana, and Melanie from Massachusetts, Jane and Liam, Lena and Sabino, Melody, Kayla, DiPietro, Patrick, what's up, Nico, Willow, Samantha, Frankie, Vancha, Vishaka from India, Sufine from France, Penelope, Snow, and Nikki from Maine, Leo, Tomas, Alec, Tony, Ace, Ara, and Amber from the Philippines over on the old Periscope, Bella, AJ, and Angelo, Fifi, Little Joe, Viviana, and Bethany, Joe Jr., Caitlin, Ryan, Lucas, and Isabella. That's Gwen's grandkids. We've got Emma, Liv, and Blake, Jake, and Maddie, Tabia, Max, and Luca from Germany. We've got V and Izzy, Olivia Rose, my niece, Maren Rose, my goddaughter, Molly, her little sister, James Storm, Allie, Emily, Jake, Kaylin, and the 2 hearts that walk outside of my body. What up, Carly Courtney? That was the fastest I've ever gone through the kids' names ever. I think I can get a job doing that underwriting for like the car companies if I ever want to. Good morning. I'm so excited to be here. I have a lot of energy today. I really don't know what's going on. I was up for a little while this morning and then I went back to sleep and it was like a really deep sleep. And then, wow, I have a lot of energy. All right. I haven't even had coffee today. And that's the truth. All right. Alpha Bear, see you later. Tomorrow to be exact, actually. Wait a minute. Tomorrow's Friday already? No. How come this week's going so fast? Although, Saturday, I got an event and work. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for vitamin time? It's vitamin time. Vitamin time. What's that? Oh, yeah. That's where we talk about healthy habits, meats. Where's my vitamins? Healthy habits, meats, none other than good manners. Because we don't like to chew with our mouth open. Ugh. No. Or talk with our mouth full. No, that's not good. There's so many nice things that we can do to be mannerful. Like say please and thank you. If someone sneezes, you can say Gesundheit for Germany or God bless you or bless you. Just acknowledging it is so nice, right? And also, wow, it is beautiful outside. Yeah, it's like squirrel, shiny thing. I just looked outside my window. The sky is so blue. It is like, yeah. So healthy habits meets, don't talk with your mouth full. Manners are everything. I really would love it if I could come up with a number that we've never come up with before. I don't know what, I don't have a chart. I don't have a flow chart of all the numbers we picked. Today, we shall be going somewhere we've never gone before. Picking a number we've never picked before. That is my plan. I don't know if it's going to happen, but today at random, I think I'll pick a page. Unless, of course, somebody puts a number up there, distracts me, and then that's it. Well, let's just see what vitamin I get today. Okay. Now, as a reminder, these are the recommended daily dosage are 2 vitamins. Take 2 vitamins per day. They look like candy. They kind of smell like candy, but they're not. So you cannot take more than 2. Not good. There's only pink and purple in this, so I don't know what I'm going to get today. Could be 2 of the same. Could be 1 of each. Are you ready to find out with me? It's 2 of the same. 2 purples. 2 purple, little cute, tart, but not as tart as the pink ones. And I'm going to cover my mouth with this book. By the time I'm done chewing, if no one has picked a number at random, I will pick a random page. I might even pick a random page and then add them together and divide, because I'd like to see if we can get something, a message we've never heard before. Oh, Donald, did you get 2 pink ones? I got 2 purple. But Donald, good morning. Here we go. Donald, you should pick the number of the page. That was delicious. Oh, we've got a 142. They're tart. Okay, we've got 142. And then Donald said 2. Should I go for the 142? Or should I add it and make it 144? I know we've read 143. Maybe what I'll do is I'll check them both out. All right, here we go. Let's find 140. Wow, look at the bookmark that I have is in page 141. That's freaky. Donald said, how about 23? That's another one of my favorite numbers. Okay, I'll do 142 and 23. I love this. Here we go. I love the first words already. You only have to ride the wave of life, not create it. I talk about that stuff all the time. You're on the surfboard. Remember, you cannot control the ocean. You can only control the way that you ride that surfboard. Remember that. 9 out of 10 old souls agree that one of the very best things about spiritual maturity is appreciating that age is so very meaningless. The 10th soul is out climbing trees and couldn't be reached. That'd be me. That's pretty funny. I would love to be climbing trees. The best way to create more free time is to take it. Is this a message from the great beyond? To move a mountain, befriend it, him or her, and everything that's ever happened to you up until now, reading these very words was just practice for the really good stuff that's to follow. That's amazing. I love that. And Donald, is today your birthday or the number 23 is your birthday? Because I think that your birthday is May 23rd. You're the same as Yogi. I knew that. Oh my gosh, my friend Donald. I hope your back is feeling better. That was amazing, Frank. I love that page. Yep. Now we're going to go to 23. Let's see what the other message for today is. Yogi, listen up. Your birthday buddy picked this one. Here we go. I don't think I've read this one. The wiser you are, the easier life gets. But then the happier you are, the less you need easy. That's true. By all means, seek to change the things you don't like and manifest the things you do. Just don't put off your happiness for either. Happiness is the one option you'll always have that no one can deny you. That is so true. The law of happiness states, however happy you've ever been, you will one day be happier. The path to enlightenment is not a path at all, but a metaphor for the time it takes to live in joy no matter what. That's amazing. Those are amazing, you guys. So I want to say thank you so much to Frank Wessner and Donald Sentivin. Donald, I knew your birthday was May 23rd. I don't know if you heard me say it because I know it's my dog Yogi's birthday. But can you guys believe that it's October? It is October 1st. And it is absolutely beautiful out here on the East Coast of New Jersey in Nutley. The sky is blue. And I'm so excited to be going to work. For anybody watching that might know that I'm going to work. But man, today will be a really good day to play golf. Oh, I'll get my chance one day. One day, my golf will be back. But right now, I'm here with you guys, my favorite community of all time, in the morning, every day, Sunday through Friday, live on Facebook, Periscope, and on YouTube. And I'm so grateful, honestly. So I couldn't be happier that we're here together. I could be a little happier, but in due time. Okay, now do you know what time it is? It is time for the my social distancing buddy. It's time that we wish love and light to each other, that we recognize the fact that we energetically are all connected, and that at any given time, I could send love and light to you, you could send love and light to me, and guess what? It can make our day better. I just love that one. Bartholomew! Guess what it is? It's almost Halloween. Are you going to dress up this year, buddy? Ooh, you know what I have? I want to wear some sunglasses. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, yeah. That's very cool. You look very cute in your sunglasses. Bartholomew, you're just one cool dude. And I love you because you're my friend. And because, you know why? You really have helped us get through this entire thing with hugs and love and sending love and light. Look at the ring light reflecting. Oh, you can see the blue sky in my window. That's cool. That's very cool. And you know what? We're going to send love and light to everyone out there that doesn't really feel very cool. Do you ever have that feeling, that not so cool feeling, where maybe you just feel like, oh, I don't know. I thought I had it all going on, but maybe I don't. Nah, that's not true. We want to tell everybody out there that no matter what, you're worthy. And no matter what, we love you. And that everybody has that feeling every once in a while of not feeling that they measure up or that they're going to be judged. But we want to let you know, right, that there's something about you that's so unique to you that makes you amazing that you got to not think about the something that maybe you think makes you less amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because we all go through that sometimes. So today we're going to send love and light and positive energy and hugs to everybody out there that feels that maybe they just don't even deserve it. That's crazy talk, right? Because we love everybody. So you ready? Let's do it. Elephant. So that you never forget that you are deserving. Then we have dragonfly. Dragonflies are an earth angel. Hey, where are you going there, Mr. Elephant? And you know what? He's our reminder that there are angels that live among us right here on earth. You might be one of them. You know what? I bet you are. And to somebody, you definitely are. Maybe even to me. Cheeky monkey. Cheeky monkey is there to take away the blues and the sadness and replace it with gladness. So if you're feeling sad and blue, send him your little blue energy and he'll send you back some really good positive energy. The birds are doing, oh, that's a bird. It's looking right at me. It's standing. There's a bird at my story time. Do you see I'm getting choked up? That was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. A bird just came up to my window and was looking at me. I think, you know what? See that? Winged creatures are earth angels. And I just got a visit from somebody. Maybe my grandma. Okay, that was probably Viola and a bird. Here is my music bear. Music bear is just to prove and show that music can change your day. Find a song that you love, energetically, turn it up, and I'm telling you, you will feel a lot better. Put some Burl Ives on. Piggy. Piggy is great because Piggy is loyalty to the max. Piggy's been around the entire time that my daughter Courtney has been alive. And now Piggy's here for us for story time. Cecilia will heal ya. So anybody out there that's heart needs some mending and some healing, this is what you're going to focus on, okay? Cecilia will send you lots of healing, love, and light and energy. We've got our cuddle bug right here. Little Lammy. And then don't forget, Make-A-Wish Uni. So put Make-A-Wish Uni here. 1111, Make-A-Wish, but you can wish now. So what are we wishing for? We're wishing that everyone out there knew that they are valued and loved and worthy. And we love you. We love you. And I love you. So I want you to take whoever it is that you're thinking about, put them in your head, put them in your heart, and then send them a beam of white light from your heart chakra to my heart chakra. And let's see just how connected we are and how cool it is to exchange energy and elevate the vibration of the nation. Let people know that, you know what? You're awesome. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was pretty amazing. You guys are awesome. I wonder if the bird's going to come back for story time. I don't know, but guess what time it is? Did you say story time? What? It is! It's time for the books, you guys. Okay, here we go. You guys come back over here. Yogi is like out for the count. Because now it is exciting. Because today, the letter H, we are premiering some books for Halloween. We have a theme. We do. Oh, guys, this is it for me, man. This is the time I've been waiting for. I love Halloween. And I love fall. I like to call it autumn. I think it's prettier. It's kind of synonymous, but, you know, but not. And I thought to myself, what better way to do it than to read some books that contain a message about pumpkins, Halloween, something. So the first one we're going to read is Halloween Fun, Ready to Read book. Written by Margaret McNamara, illustrated by Mike Gordon. And here we go. Look at how cute their costumes are. Jamie was having a Halloween party. All the first graders came. I love the costumes. Even the dog is dressed up. Katie was a ghost. Neil, Reza, and Becky were pirates. Reza, maybe? Emma was an elevator. But that costume had its ups and downs. It's kind of hard to sit when you're dressed as an elevator. One year I went dressed as a Christmas present. I was at my grandmother's house, and she really didn't have any costumes for us. We went up in the attic. I took a box. I wrapped it in paper. I had to stand through the whole party. It was okay. This is a great party, said Ayana. Wait till you see the funhouse, said Jamie. Wow, said Riza. Yo ho, said the pirates. Uh-oh. I don't really like spooky houses. Please, said Emma. They went through the door. It's your turn, Hannah, said Jamie. Ooh. I don't know if I could do it. The fun house did not look so fun to Hannah. It was dark and it was creepy. I want to go, said Hannah, and I also do not. Said Jamie. What if we went together? Jamie held Hannah's hand, and they went into the funhouse. Hannah felt a spider web. She cried. Ah! Oh, I don't like spider webs. The web is fake, said Jamie. And the spiders are plastic. They put their hands in a bowl of goopy worms. Yuck, said Hannah. Those are candy worms in Jell-O, said Jamie. Yum, raspberry, said Hannah. Finally, they saw a witch. Oh. That's my mom, said Jamie. Hello, Hannah, said Jamie's mom. Happy Halloween. She gave Hannah a bag of candy. The funhouse was done. How was it, Hannah? Asked Jamie. Can we go again? Asked Hannah. I did not know how much fun I was missing. Well, that's good. So she got to experience the funhouse. But sometimes, boys and girls, some of the fun houses are a little spookier than that. And it's okay to be afraid. And then it's also okay to face your fears. You know, Halloween is great because it's about something different for everyone. I like to dress up in costumes. Some people like the fun houses and the scary ones. And some people just like it for the candy. And then some people don't like Halloween at all. That I never really understood. But can't judge it, I guess. Because I don't want anybody judging me for loving Halloween. I love it. Okay, are you ready for this one? This story is called The Littlest Pumpkin. By R.A. Herman, illustrated by Bettina Ogden. The Littlest Pumpkin. Bartlett's farm stand. Look at this, how pretty. It was Halloween, and there were 18 pumpkins left at Bartlett's farm stand. The pumpkins looked their very best because they all wanted to be taken home and made into jolly jack-o'-lanterns. The littlest pumpkin had the biggest dreams of all. She saw herself shining in the dark with ghosts and monsters, witches, and fairies gathered around her singing a Halloween song. And today was a day when all her dreams were going to come true. See? Maggie dropped by the stand on her way to school just as it was opening. "I want the biggest pumpkin you have for my class party," she said, looking at the pumpkins on display. She didn't even glance at the littlest pumpkin. The pumpkin Maggie chose was so big, Mr. Bartlett had to help her put it in her mother's car. The twins arrived. Jess wanted the roundest, fattest pumpkin. And Jen wanted the tallest, skinniest pumpkin. They both knew exactly what they wanted their jack-o'-lantern to look like. Later that morning, Mrs. Garland's class came to the farm stand to buy apples and pumpkins for their Halloween party. The littlest pumpkin was very excited when she saw all the children. "Now certainly I will be chosen by someone and made into a jack-o'-lantern," she thought. But no one chose the littlest pumpkin. That's so sad. Look. See the littlest pumpkin? So cute. A little bump. I'll pick the littlest pumpkin from now on. All day long, people came to the farm stand to buy pumpkins. Mr. Potter ran in to choose a pumpkin for his daughter, Kate. Poor Kate was home with the flu, but she had drawn pictures for her dad so he could see exactly what kind of pumpkin she wanted. Mr. Potter looked at every single pumpkin until he found the right one. Kate's pumpkin. The sun began to set, and only 4 pumpkins were left at the farm stand. One pumpkin had a bruise on its back. One pumpkin was lumpy and bumpy. One pumpkin didn't have a stem. And the last pumpkin was the littlest pumpkin. The littlest pumpkin still had big dreams. She would be a beautiful jack-o'-lantern at a Halloween party. She would shine in the dark with ghosts, monsters, witches, and fairies gathered around her singing a Halloween song. See? And there she is. But while the littlest pumpkin was dreaming, Gabe and Mona arrived. They ran up to the 4 remaining pumpkins. Gabe grabbed the stemless one. "Perfect," he said. "My jack-o'-lantern is going to wear this hat." Mona picked up the littlest pumpkin. "Oh, how cute," she said. The littlest pumpkin was so happy. All her dreams were going to come true. "But it's too small for me to carve into a jack-o'-lantern," said Mona, putting it down. Then she picked up the lumpy, bumpy one and said, "Now this one is perfect." Soon it was dark, and the stars began to sparkle in the sky. but Mr. Bartlett was cleaning up. "Oh, please don't close yet," thought the littlest pumpkin. "I must be a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween." Oh. And then, suddenly, Mr. Bartlett heard someone calling his name. "Mr. Bartlett! Mr. Bartlett!" It was Sam. "Please wait," said Sam. "I need a pumpkin for my party tonight." Mr. Bartlett picked up the bruised pumpkin and told Sam that if he turned it around, it would make a very nice jack-o'-lantern. Sam agreed, and with that, Mr. Bartlett closed the farm stand. So there in the dark, on Halloween night, sat the littlest pumpkin. She was all alone, or so she thought. For just when the littlest pumpkin was sure she was going to be spending Halloween night all alone in the empty farm stand, mice started scurrying around her. They were decorating everything, wearing tiny costumes and carrying all sorts of Halloween goodies. And before the littlest pumpkin knew what was happening, she found herself in the middle of a Halloween party. Mice dressed in costumes were bobbing for cranberries, playing pin the tail on the squirrel, and eating cheese and crumbs. Then, the best thing of all happened. Can you see it? The littlest pumpkin was turned into a jack-o'-lantern. She was shining in the dark with ghosts, monsters, witches, and fairies gathered around her singing a Halloween song. Look at that. And she was perfect because even though she was really little, to them, she was huge. Aww. All her dreams had come true on Halloween night. The end. That's amazing. I love Halloween. Aww. That's the story of the littlest pumpkin. Now, I love this. The third and final story of story time, unless of course there's time for a bonus story, will be The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything by Linda Williams, illustrated by Megan Lloyd. And it's funny because these are from a donation box, right? And this says, "Happy Halloween, love Mrs. Janice or Janice." And the last one was "Happy Halloween 2008 from Mrs. Murray's first grade class." So that's amazing. I love that there are little just treats attached to some of the books, and sometimes there's doodles and names and stuff. It just makes me realize just how many people give gifts of books and then share literacy, and that's my goal as well, actually. So here we go. I love this. To my parents with love and gratitude. Megan Lloyd. I love it. Okay. Once upon a time, there was an old lady who was not afraid of anything. One windy afternoon, the old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. Sorry, backwards is easy. Not easy. The old lady started to walk home. Suddenly, she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes, and the shoes went clomp, clomp. Good morning, Dad. Why, hello there. Today's the letter H. We're reading about the little old lady who was not afraid of anything. Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady. And on she walked down the path. But behind her, she could hear the two shoes go clomp, clomp. I don't know about you, but I would be a little nervous if I saw two shoes just walking down a path. Oh boy. A little farther on, the little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants. And the pants went wiggle, wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked on. But behind her, she could hear the two shoes go clomp, clomp, and the one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt, and the shirt went shake, shake. Get out of my way, you silly old shirt. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, one pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, and one shirt go shake, shake. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. And the gloves went clap, clap. And the hat went nod, nod. Get out of my way, you two white gloves and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you, she said. Oops, sorry. And on she walked, just a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. And one hat go nod, nod. By now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. She was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very huge, very orange, very scary pumpkin head. And the head went boo, boo. Ooh. I'm not very scary. This time, the little old lady did not stop to talk. She did not stop at all. She ran. But behind her, she could hear clomp, clomp. The two shoes went clomp, clomp. The one pair of pants went wiggle, wiggle. The one shirt went shake, shake. The two gloves went clap, clap. And the hat go nod, nod. And the one scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. She looked pretty scared to me. The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could. She didn't stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire and she rocked and she rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before the knock, knock at her door. Should she answer it? Well, she was not afraid of anything. So she went to the door and she opened it. What do you think she saw? Oh boy. She saw 2 shoes go clomp, clomp. A pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. She saw 1 shirt go shake, shake. She saw gloves go clap, clap. And a hat go nod, nod. And 1 scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. I'm not afraid of you, said the old lady bravely. What do you want anyway? We've come to scare you. You can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked unhappy. I have an idea, said the little old lady. She whispered into the pumpkin's ear. The pumpkin head nodded, and its face seemed to brighten. The little old lady said, "Good night," closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. The next morning, she woke up early. She went to her window and looked out into her garden. And what do you think she saw? 2 shoes go clomp, clomp. 1 pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. 1 shirt go shake, shake. 2 gloves go clap, clap. 1 hat go nod, nod. And 1 scary pumpkin head go boo, boo. Look at that. And scare all the crows away. Yes, laundry day be crazy. That is so true. Wowza. Well, guess what time it is? It's bonus book time! Because today we finished up rather quickly. And we have 7 minutes left. So I suggest that we read another book. Now this book, I have no idea what it is, but it's brown. And it's by Shel Silverstein. So you know what? Yes, Lewis. How could we ignore Shel Silverstein? This is called A Giraffe and a Half. I'm a giraffe and a half. G for yesterday, H for today. Hallelujah, it's Shel Silverstein. All I saw was Shel Silverstein and brown. I thought maybe it'd be a Halloween book. This is cool. If you had a giraffe and he stretched another half, you would have a giraffe and a half. If he put on a hat and inside lived a rat, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat. If you dressed him in a suit and he looked very cute, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat looking cute in a suit. If you glued a rose to the tip of his nose, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat looking cute in a suit with a rose on his nose. If a bumbly old bee stung him right on the knee, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in a suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee. There we go. This little person is so cute. Look how cute and little. Squeeze him. If he put on a shoe and he stepped in some glue, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in a suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee, and some glue on his shoe. Now I know I have to take a deep breath before each page. If you gave him a flute and he played tooty toot, are you ready? You would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in his suit with a nose on his rose and a bee on his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute. I love it. If he used a chair to comb his hair, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in a suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee, and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute with a chair on his hair. Here we go. If he tripped on a snake who was eating some cake, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in his suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute with a chair in his hair and a snake eating cake. If he found an old trunk and inside it was a skunk, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in a suit with a rose in his nose and a bee on his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute with a chair in his hair and a snake eating cake and a skunk in a trunk. Oh my gosh. If he met a fat dragon who sat in a wagon, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in his suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute with a chair in his hair and a snake eating cake and a skunk in his trunk and a dragon in a wagon. What is happening to this story? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. If he jumped on a bike and he rode over a spike, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in his suit with a rose on his nose and a bee on his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute with a chair in his hair and a snake eating cake and a skunk on a trunk and a dragon in a wagon and a spike on his bike. Thank you. I'm getting rounds of applause. If a blubbery whale got a hold of his tail. Okay, here we go. You would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in his suit with a rose on his nose and a bee in his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot on a flute with a chair in his hair and a snake eating cake and a skunk in a trunk and a dragon in a wagon and a spike in his bike and a whale on his tail. I feel like I did my warm-up today with Frank's alliterative sentence. And now this is like, who knew? Okay, I've got a minute. If he fell in a hole that was dug by a mole, you would have a giraffe and a half with a rat in his hat, looking cute in his suit with a rose on his nose and a bee in his knee and some glue on his shoe, playing toot with a flute with a chair in his hair and a snake eating cake and a skunk in a trunk and a dragon in a wagon and a spike in his bike and a whale on his tail and a hole with a mole. But if you brought him a pole to climb out of the hole and the whale left his tail and went off for the mail, oh boy, pages. And he gave the spiked bike to a scout on a hike, and he left the fat dragon because his wagon was sagging. And he gave his chair to a tired old bear, and he traded his flute to a bird for some fruit. And he told that old snake to go jump in the lake, and a man who bought junk bought the trunk with the skunk. Excuse me. And he gave the rose to a girl he chose. While the bee on his knee flew away with a flea. And he put the shoe with the glue on you. And that silly old rat ran away with his hat. And he put his suit in the laundry chute. And he shrank another half. You would have a giraffe. Ta-da! Nope. That sounds like giraffe music. You would have a giraffe and a smile on your face. Whew. I believe the term Shel Silverstein is looking for his kerfuffle. That's true. I have to tell you, that was fun. That was a lot of energy and a great way to get ready to go to work. Just kidding. I'm excited. I love what I do. When you love what you do, you never really work a day in your life. It's true. I love this. I love you. Put your right hand on your left shoulder, your left hand on your right. It is hug time, Lewis. I love that you know that. And squeeze yourself so tight. Here, you know what? Look, if you have a giraffe to hug, you can put your left hand on your right shoulder. Your right. Put your right hand on your left for me and hug yourself so tight. Know that I love you, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys are here today and every day, Sunday through Friday, from 10 a.m. to 11. Story time with Donna Vee. If you want more and you just need more story times, you can check it out on donnaveecomedy.com, on YouTube. No, it's just Donna Vee Comedy on YouTube. Or you can go to Storytime with Donna Vee on Facebook and check it out. And yes, exactly, Lewis. I know, that's hilarious that you saw my blooper reel. And I'm so excited, and I will see you all tomorrow morning for Friday, October 2nd. Let's breathe our way out. You ready? Here we go. I am. Wait, we never did the I am in the beginning? We totally forgot the I am today. You know what this calls for? Super bonus book. I need you to know where the I am came from, okay? Wayne Dyer. Why two little words mean so much. You know what? Tomorrow is the letter H. I'm going to do this one tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'll see everyone tomorrow morning, Friday, October 2nd, for the letter I, when we read I am, and we talk about a little bit more about why it's so important. And here we go. Exactly, Lewis. I can't believe I forgot. I was just so happy about Halloween. Here we go. I am excited. I am happy. I am love. I am peace. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Bye, guys. Happy Thursday. Didn't know what day it was. Happens. All right. Bye, guys.